a story time. Okay. This is a whole story about me in 5th grade. You feel me? When I was back in
Copying me, I see. Number one, Shun, bro. Shun, you ask us.
I don't
what
care.
You should
I don't
get.
care. I don't care about Shun. I really don't care about Shun. He's irrelevant to me. Anyway, like I was saying. So like, there is this girl, you know, her name was Olivia. You feel me? And you know, she was like Dominican, whatever, a little light skinned little girl, whatever, you know. And I really had a big crush on her, right? And I finally had the courage. I had the courage to tell someone to ask her if she would date me. And guess what? She said yes. So, bro, back in those days, I used to only play basketball during recess only. Literally only, like, I only played basketball during recess. I didn't understand why people were playing in the playground back then. I'm like, bro, we have basketball here, and you playing in the playground. You're weird. But once I had that girlfriend, my priorities changed.
You had a girlfriend?
Yeah, what was in 5th grade?
Oh shoot, I totally forgot about that.
You haven't been listening to the story?
No, because you said you've never dated anybody.
No, I was in 5th grade. That doesn't count. Well, anyway, yeah, I had a girlfriend in 5th grade. And then, of course, Eli, you had a crush on her, of course. It doesn't count, but I was just saying. But I had a girlfriend in 5th grade. And then, I went from playing basketball at recess every day to playing on the playground with her and her twin sister. Interesting. Crazy, right? So then, like, you know, I got to play on the playground with her and her sister. But then one day, I went back to basketball, right? So I'm playing basketball, right? And listen, I was already sad. And I was already sad. But then I started playing basketball, and I hear something. Oh, Jakai is so cute. That's my friend. She talking about Jakai is so cute. Her friend's like saying you should start dating him.
Your crush?
Yeah.
Or the person you're dating?
The girlfriend. That was the person I was dating. And then she was like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, wait, what? Olivia? No way. Yo, what? Shadow Mentix? Yo, chill out. Anyway. I was like, no way, Olivia. So I'm like, bro, nobody loves me. I'm never gonna get a wife. I'm done. I'm leaving. I don't know. I'm gonna go somewhere. So I ran, bro. Tell you, I ran out of the playground and I walked out to the neighborhood. The freaking what's it called? Like the recess aide, the recess supervisor, whatever. The recess supervisor saw me, looked me dead in the eye. And didn't say nothing.
Why didn't? What are you talking about?
No, like, you know, like at recess, like how
AIDS.
Yeah, that's what I said. So the recess aide didn't even say nothing. Looked me dead in the eye. We locked eyes. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm done.
Why did you think you were gonna get in trouble?
Cause I crossed over the recess. I went like right. I was between a neighborhood.
Oh, is that why you did all that?
Yes.
Oh my God!
No, they don't know yet.
There's no way.
Let me finish. Let me finish. So then I looked eyes. I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm cool. But then, like, I'm thinking, like, all right, so I could probably get away with this. All right. I'm like, all right, cool. So I run out, right? I'm running, and I'm running around. I didn't go to the neighborhood because I didn't know that neighborhood. Like, I didn't know that part of the neighborhood well enough to get back. I knew how to get to where I wanted to get to. So I ran around the school. But then I'm like, I saw the car come in, and I think it was a parent dropping off their kid or whatever. I got scared. I thought it was a teacher or principal. So I ran right back inside the school. But then the car passed, so I ran right back out. Listen, I opened the door. I was able to open the door, go inside the school, and leave again. So then I run, and I start. This is a real story. All right, so then after that, right? My parent, listen, you're gonna know. Shout out Mentix, I'll answer your question. So then I start walking.
You have to wait until the story is over.
Yo, alright. So then I start, I start like walking, walking around all the schools and stuff. And then I start walking. But then there's a highway. So where my school was, okay. But anyway, like I was saying, like I started walking around like the schools, and there's a highway across where I was at, right? So I'm like, bro, dang, I have to pass this hallway. I'm like, I'm gonna have to pass this highway. I'm like, dang, feel me? So then I'm like, all right, I have to cross this. So I cross it. I ran right straight through. Nah, dead serious. And listen, that place like there was a bunch of cars, so, but then I'm like I gotta calculate this. So I ran straight through. I ran and I crossed and I made it. I'm like, yeah, I'm that guy. And I got so scared because bro, I was like fifth grade, fourth grade, something like that. I was like what 9, maybe 10, I don't know, 9, 10. And then next thing you know, bro. All right.
Listen, I had a context. Chat.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
No,
I'm
no,
not done.
I know. But before he finishes the story, listen. I've been knew about this. He told me this story before. Not even told me the story. The story was told to me, by him, by others. What I never knew is why he did it.
It wasn't just that though. It was other stuff I'm not gonna say. I don't feel like saying them here. You feel me? But that was like what triggered it. You feel me? So anyway, yeah. So I got to where I got, and I had a leather jacket. But every time my car would pass, I was scared that someone's gonna shoot me because what I did. So every time
shoot you?
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm so serious. Every time a car passed, y'all. Every time a car passed, I would put my jacket up, try to defend myself from a bullet. This is true. These are all facts. Every time I'm like, and I'm hearing noises. I'm like, yo, wait, what? I'm running shit behind the bush. Cause now I'm in another neighborhood by now. All right, I'm in another neighborhood. I'm walking. Well, my plan was to walk to my house, get my stuff, and go. I don't know. I wasn't smart, obviously. But I was gonna pack my stuff. Literally, my plan was to have a wooden stick, that red little bandana, carry it like this, and leave my house. But anyway, y'all. Okay. Anyway, so I'm walking right, and then another recess aide that not the one that lock eyes, but another recess aide, was about to pick up her son from high school, right, and then. On the way there, she saw me. So she stopped the car. And she got out. And she ran after me. And her name was Miss Denise. I remember her name. Shout out Miss Denise.
Denise.
Yeah, she was very nice. She's my favorite aide. But literally, bro, I literally tried, like, she was there, right? And I tried to run. And that girl catch up to me. So I'm like, all right. So then she grabbed her hand. And I said, Mr. Denise, what's that? I ran again. He grabbed, but she grabbed me. Her grip was strong. Like, he grabbed me tight. I'm like, dang. So then she called the school. The school called the police. Oh my gosh. School called police. This is all true story. not a single lie. Not a single lie. All true story. The school calls the police, I guess. And the police come to pick me up. Or the school police. I don't know. They wanted to. The school police come pick me up, puts me in behind, bro. I'm feeling like a criminal. Listen, I'm in the behind.
You were in a police car?
I was in a police car. I was in a police car. So it was tight in there, uncomfortable. It was a little drive though. It was like 7 minutes. A little drive. Again to school. And then next thing you know, I'm with the freaking I got so scared, bro, cause I don't know, bro. They call my parents. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, but yeah, I got to the school. They got like the guidance counselor to talk to me, ask me why I did this, and they were gonna suspend me, but they were gonna suspend me, right? But then my dad like convinced him to like not let me like suspend me, cause my dad's a principal too, so he's respected in that way. So you feel me? So like he was able to convince her not to suspend me and for me like stay in school. And then yeah, but I didn't actually get a beating. I got a lot of different beatings growing up, but that was the time I didn't get a beating actually. I thought I was gonna get a beating, but my dad just like talked to me and he just had a conversation. My mom and my dad just had a conversation. And after that, I went to piano lesson, like nothing happened. Yo, shout out Rossini. Those piano days. But yeah, man, that was a story about me having a girlfriend. I forgot. I missed a part of the story.
2018 though. Rossini wasn't there in 2018.
No, he was.
What?
But I missed a story. I missed a part of the story. All right. Let me. I missed a part of the story. Yeah, we will. Chill. I missed a part of the story.
My gosh, can you wait?
Alright, hold on. I missed a part of the story. Alright. Another part of the story is the fact that right? The day before I did all this stuff, my mom found a text. Oh, I was texting my brother. I didn't have a phone. Me and him were texting on the computer, and he's on his tablet or whatever, on thing like called Text Now. And then I was like, yeah, I'm dating this girl, Olivia. Yeah, she's so pretty. Yeah. And my mom found those texts. The next morning, the next morning, she was like, you have a girlfriend? And I was like, no. She's like, I saw the text. Don't lie to me. You're not lying. You're not allowed with your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I was in 5th grade at the time. You feel me? And then, yeah. But then after that, I heard about Olivia. I'm like, dang. So I'm like upset. I said, I can't go to my mom because, bro, now she know I have a girlfriend. And the girlfriend I have wants another man. So what should I do? I'm like, there's other stuff I'm not gonna say, but I was dealing with at the time, and I was like, bro, I have no choice but to leave. And yeah, man, I left. So that's a story about me having my first like a girlfriend in 5th grade, man. So yeah, interesting.